It is 7:43 a.m. and Boo is sleeping on his cardboard cat scratcher in his apartment outside. I like that I could see it on this camera, so I know not to go outside and wake him up. I'd rather let him sleep and get some much needed rest. In the meantime, all of the cats inside are looking for their breakfast. Hello, Simba. You want to eat? Want some food? It's about 8 a.m. right now. Boo must have heard me moving around the kitchen area because the window's open. He's drinking water from the water tub. Sometimes when I see Simba inside, I see Boo. It's the weirdest thing. Like if I'm coming around the corner and Simba's coming in the opposite direction and I look fast, I see Boo instead of Simba. It's really strange. I just put out some food for Hydrox, and I also put out some food for Boo. And it looks like he's been playing with his toy because his toy is now way over here and not where it used to be near the carrier. Look at this. Someone took the ant bait stake out of the ground. I don't know why they would do that. They didn't touch any of the ones from the prior years. All the others are still in the ground except for this one. I'm putting them back. So I'm looking at my vegetable garden right now, and do you see this plant? It looks like something ate all of the leaves off this plant. And do you see these stems sticking up? Something ate all the leaves off of that plant also. I'm really hoping the deer have not come into my backyard. I now need to make sure that this gate is closed at all times. Even with this gate closed, the cats, the skunks, the possums, the raccoons, they can all get through. But hopefully it will deter larger animals like deer. This is the first year I've ever seen deer around here. So this is the first year with any kind of deer issues. Luca just showed up. It's Boo. He's looking better every day. His fur's growing in. His eyes much better. It's practically back to normal. And yes, he does look like he's putting on a little bit of weight. He doesn't have so many jutting angles. Hey, Boo. He just rubbed me with his tail. Hey, Boo. Look at this, back legs near my foot. Hey, Boo. Resting his tail on me. Yep, touching me with his foot. Good signs. Very good signs. Hey, Boo. How are you? Gonna eat your food? Did you have a good night? Uh-oh, he looks like he has something on the top of his head. Looks like he's missing a little tiny bit of hair on the top of his head. I don't know if he got whacked by something again. Or maybe that has been there and I just really haven't noticed it, but it kind of looks fresh. Hello, Boo. Hello, Boo. Hello. How are you? Did you see that on the top of his head? See it? Hey, Simba. Simba's waiting by the door. So I need to go out and run a few errands right now. I hope to only be gone about an hour because if I do them in the morning, there's no traffic. So I'll see you later, Boo, okay? I'll be back in a little while. Hang out and I'll play with you when I get back, okay? Okay? You hang out and I'll play with you when I get back. So now that the lounge chair has dried off, I'm gonna put his playmat back on it, and at least then he'll have something to hold his interest for a little while, and he could also hang out there. See? There he goes. The other thing I'm going to do is put these little play tents here. I'm also going to put this toy on and put it inside one of these little play tents. That way he'll have something to kind of chase and keep him occupied. It's now 12 o'clock. I'm just getting home. It took me way longer than I thought it would to run these few errands. There was a lot of traffic and everyone is in a very chatty mood today. I don't know why. But anyway, I just got back and here's Boo. He's relaxing on his playmat and he knocked the little tent with the toy over. I don't know if the toy's still doing anything because it looks pretty quiet. So one of the things I just did was go to Pet Goods, where I bought 2 of these big 3.5 pound bags of Nature's Variety Instinct raw chicken bites because the cats love this food. And over there it's buy 10 bags, get 1 bag free. So this was my 10th bag and I got this bag free, so that's a good deal. I also wanted to try these primal nuggets for cats. This is their turkey formula. They've never had these before. The cats have tried the chicken and salmon formula before. They did not like them. So I'm hoping they'll like the turkey formula. I really like the ingredients on this. Look for a review video on this coming soon. They also had these free samples. This is EVO, the Ancestral Diet, grain-free turkey and chicken formula. This appears to be a dry food. This is 3.5 ounces. So I'm gonna try these out for the cats also. Look what's going on right now. So I'm inside unloading everything that I just bought. And look at what's going on outside. Boo is laying in the carrier and he's playing with that orange monster toy. He just went in the carrier by himself because he likes hanging out in there. It is 12:26 p.m. I need to get to my office and do a bunch of stuff today, but I'm going to carve out about 10 minutes right now to spend some time playing with Boo. Stella is sleeping on the ottoman. Hey, Stella. Hello, Stella. Simba is sleeping on the couch. I don't know if you can hear him purring. Hello, Simba. Splash is sleeping under the mini trampoline. Hey, Splash. So Boo ate most of his food, and about half of the food in the feeder's gone. And here's Boo, living the luxurious life of a feral cat. I'm gonna give you some treats, okay? Here. Come on. There's not many left. Here. Eat them. Here. They're right here. Eat them. Come on, you want a few more? Come here. Here. Come on, Boo, more treats. Eat it. This cat is like right on top of the camera. That's it, Boo. Empty. Hands are empty. Bags are empty. I gotta get going. Have a nice day, Boo. Look at this giant mosquito. Can you guys see this? I know it's hard for you guys to see it. It is gigantic. Like, that has to be like a 2-inch wingspan. And then the legs on this thing, which you probably can't see, are like 4 or 5 inches across. Oh my God. Right now it is 7:50 p.m. I just got home. Hydrox was laying in the driveway, and then when I pull up, he runs over here. So this is where he's hanging out right now. Hey Hydrox, you want to eat some food? Are you hungry? Are you hungry, Hydrox? You want to eat? I'm actually standing fairly close to him. I'm probably only like 6 or 7 feet away. So for Hydrox, that's good. And here is Mr. Boo. Hello, Boo. What are you up to? Huh? What are you doing, Boo? What you doing, Boo? Huh? Were you a good boy today? Were you a good boy today, Boo? Boo, remember, you're the ambassador. You get along with everybody and you make sure everyone gets along with each other, right? So when you look at Hydrox, it means you want to take care of him because he's your new best buddy, right? You and Hydrox should be best friends. You guys should be BFFs. So there is no food in the feeder bowl. There is no food in Boo's bowl, and there's only a little bit of food left in Hydrox's bowl. So here's Simba, and there's Boo. Look at this. And there's Stella. They want to eat right now. They're all very hungry. Wow. Simba's going right up to the door. Simba's not hissing, not growling. And Boo's just sitting there like a gentleman. Good job, Boo. Good boy. Then there's Stella. She just looked at him. Okay, guys, we're gonna eat. And Boo is most likely going to hiss when I walk out the door. Come on, guys, let's eat. Come on. I'll be out in 5 minutes, Boo. Okay, here's Boo by the door. Today I am feeding him on the platter that the cats ate breakfast on. So I think he would get a good smell of the other cats on this platter. Hydrox has eaten off the other cats' like hand-me-down platter before. And then this is Hydrox. And Boo is just like sniffing the air already, so. Okay, Boo, move over. Move over. Move over, you're not coming in. Move over. Ready to eat? You gonna eat food? Okay, he just did like a hiss or a huff or something in between. Sounded like a hiss. He's smelling. So he's diving into this food. He has no problem with the smell of the other cats on the plate. Here's Hydrox. Hydrox, I'm gonna give you food on the patio, okay? Okay, so I just put Hydrox's food right here. I figure it's kind of like behind the plant or behind this little stool. I'm just not happy with all these ants crawling around. That little piece of food that dropped on the patio, it is crawling with ants. Just crawling with ants. I'm just gonna squash as many as I can without stepping on that squashy food. I just don't want them all going to the new food. So far, Boo is eating like a nice boy, and he's pretty much had his back turned to where Hydrox is. And right now, his side is to where Hydrox is, so I think it's always a good sign when they're not just like facing each other in a standoff. So Hydrox came out to eat his food, so I'm happy he's doing that. He probably feels a little bit safer behind the flower pot and the stool. And Boo has now changed direction, so now he's eating so he can watch Hydrox. But I told him they have to get along and that Hydrox is his buddy. They need to be best friends. It is 8:17 p.m. right now. Boo just ate his food and now he's on the lounge chair grooming himself. I'm gonna give him 5 or 10 minutes and then I'm gonna go outside. But I am under severe time shortage today. I mean, I have so much stuff to do. So I'm gonna really just have to limit the time outside with him. I might only spend like 15 minutes out there. Come on. Go play on the rug. Come on. You don't play, just want to hang out. You just want to hang out. Sometimes Boo just likes hanging out. Now he's going back to his favorite spot. Yeah, he's really not in a playing mood right now. Hey, Boo. Oh my gosh, he almost jumped like right on top of me. So right now it's about 8:45 and I am going inside. So I'm going to say good night, Boo. Have a good night, Boo. Be safe. Don't get into any fights. Remember, you and Hydrox are best friends, so I expect you to act like best friends, and you're also the ambassador of this patio, so I expect you to act like an ambassador also, and that means welcoming all of the animals. Okay, Boo? It was so much easier to leave Stella and the kittens outside because they had each other. They also had Boo. They hung out with Boo. So they were always playing with each other, and I just kind of made my escape. But with Boo, I'm the only one out here playing with him, so it's a bit different when I leave him outside by himself. That's why it would be really nice if him and Hydrox became friends, because then they could hang out when I'm not out here. So right now he's going to eat more of Hydrox's food. And that is another day with Boo. Do you see Boo? He's right by the door. He's right by that watermelon mat. But I don't want to open the door because, I mean, what's he gonna do? Is he just gonna sit there all night? Boo. Hey, Boo. I can't come out. I have to do things, okay? You can hang out on your lounge chair. You can hang out on your apartment, okay? What if I open the door? What's he gonna do? He's just looking at the door. He's smelling the air. Smell the air? Smell the cats? You can't come in, Boo. Sorry, you can't come in. He would probably come in, but there's no way. No way right now. My schedule is completely full for the next week. And it's a major, major time commitment. Plus, he's not ready. He's nowhere near ready. He's not ready to come in until I can pet him really, really good, and he lets me pick him up. You hang out, Boo. You want me to leave the door open like this? I can leave the door open like this. You're gonna be a good boy. You have to promise me you're gonna be a good boy, Boo. You're the ambassador, remember? You have a big, important job to do. Okay? So Boo's been standing right by the back door. Like, he was like literally right here. I was just downstairs, and Stella and Splash are like at the bottom of the steps, kind of worried that a cat is coming inside. They're just very wary of what's going on, so I can't blame them. But it is what it is. Right, Boo? Right, Boo? You're okay. It's about 9:20 p.m. And there's Boo. He's hanging out by the back door. I don't know if you just heard him meow. There's Splash. He's by the back door. And Boo's on the other side of the door. If I try to go up the stairs right now, Splash is gonna run away. Okay, Boo just hit the door. I heard Simba coming. Here's Simba. These cats always come to each other's rescue, like they always stick up for each other. See, I just went up one step. I really don't have time for this right now. Hey Simba. Hey Splash. Hey Boo. Here's Stella on the bottom of the steps.